Hello again. Welcome to Verbling. Hi there. I'm Teacher Oakley. And in this class, we are going to continue our 4-day series of classes to discuss and practice IELTS reading. Much like yesterday, we're going to attack another passage and look at some different question types. Yesterday, we concentrated on summary questions and headings questions. Today, we're going to look at some fill-in-the-blanks and as well some of the infamous, I can say, most students actually hate these types of questions, true, false, not given questions. Bit tricky. Okay, we're again kind of concentrating on academic. If we have time, I would like to show you an example of GT or general training, but we'll see how far we get. We're gonna go through this nice and slow because it's all about fighting the clock in IELTS reading, and so it's all about having a set strategy in your mind to attack certain question types and know exactly what you're going to do. So you do not have, literally, you don't have a second to spare. So you have to be on your toes and know exactly how you're going to attack these questions. So we're going to walk our way through a reading passage with the questions and take a look at how we can do that. Let me welcome some students to the class and do my mic check thing. Hello, Heidi, again.
Hello.
Hello, hello. And hello, Nader.
Hi
again. Hi again. Nice to see you. Thank you. Welcome to the class, Rocio. Or Rocio. I don't know. Rocio. Hello. You appear to be muted. If you scroll your mouse up to the top of the toolbar, you should be able to see an icon of a microphone. If you click on that, unmute yourself. We can interact. I can talk to you. Oh, I see. I get it. Okay, connection problem. Okay. Rocio, are you in now?
Yes. Yes, I
There we go. Okay, I got it. All right. Welcome.
Thank you.
Pardon me. Welcome to the class. Okay, very good. All right, you're in. Minor, hello again.
Hello.
Okay, all right, you're good. You seem to be in. Okay, nice to have you in the class again. And Lipe is with us. Hello, Lipe.
Hi, here.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm fine. You?
Pretty good. Thank you.
Great.
Okay. All right, we're going to look at IELTS reading. I'm going to do a screen share and show you how to walk through this and maybe see what you remember. Hopefully, I will give you useful advice for those who will be taking the exam. Okay. All right. So, in the IELTS reading exam, you have your reading booklet with the reading passages and the questions, and you have a separate sheet of paper for your answers. The booklet is going to have, I don't know, 12, 15, 20 pages, I don't know. So you're going to hear a lot of shuffling of paper during the reading exam because you're going to go back and forth from reading to the questions. Now, as I have detailed in previous classes, my strategy, first of all, I want to know how thoroughly do I have to read this. Can I skim it very quickly? Do I have to skim it in depth? For example, if there are headings questions, which will involve me giving a title to each individual paragraph, obviously I have to go through the whole thing much more thoroughly. So the first thing I'm going to do is basically pretty much ignore the reading passage and go straight to the questions and look at what kinds of questions I have to answer. The questions will come in blocks of a certain type of question. Okay, first of all right, I've got multiple choice questions. All right, this is going to involve me finding keywords, keywords to search for. So I'm going to be doing a lot of searching. Now, on the other hand, if I look at this just a little bit closer, I can see when introducing his discussion. Where will I likely find the answer for this question? Heidi, what do you think?
Pardon?
I will need to do some scanning to find keywords in the reading passage. Where do you think I will find the information for question 1, which starts with when introducing his discussion?
No, I don't know.
Okay, well, my initial thought with this probably, it's very likely the reading passage is about antioxidant diet supplements. So when introducing his discussion, I'm going to look first at the very beginning, in the first paragraph. All of these IELTS or TOEFL or CAE or any of these reading tests that you're going to do will always have the same organization. You will have an introductory paragraph, okay, introducing the discussion. You will have supporting paragraphs, which will each cover one point, giving examples or additional information, and you will have a concluding paragraph. It's important you know that, because here's a clue. I'm trying to save as much time as possible, so I know I'll basically be looking in the first paragraph.
Yeah.
All right, question number 2 says in the 4th paragraph. I know exactly where to look. According to the writer, this is wide open. This is trouble. All right, this means I have no idea where to look. The writer suggests that, okay, this suggests that this may be a conclusion. I may have good luck looking for this at the end, but maybe not. It could be anywhere. So, of course, I'm not going to spend this long analyzing it, but I know all these things before I take the test. So I would know that these questions may take me a lot of time. All right. Okay, I also see that I have true, false, not given. This is all about searching for keywords and matching what the reading passage says with the answer. Is it true? Is it in the reading passage? Is it false? Does it give opposite information? Or is it information that's not even there? Is it totally not in the text? Okay, so I know this is really a scanning job, as is the first one. I know I'll have to do a lot of scanning. And then I have a fill-in-the-blank exercise, which is also dependent on a lot of scanning. I'm going to have to scan for key words or key phrases and find them in the text and pick the words out of the text to fill in the blanks. So what I'm looking at, okay, and of course I'm doing this very quickly. When I look at all this stuff, I realize that all my tasks are basically scanning tasks, which are going to require me to look for specific information. What that means is that I can do a very cursory or very quick skim of the material. I just basically want to understand what is he basically talking about. What is the pardon me, What is the top overall topic? What is maybe the controlling idea? All right, I don't really have to read this very carefully because regardless, I'm going to have to scan for information a lot. Okay. I'm probably always going to want to read the first paragraph to get the idea of what he's going to be talking about. Okay. All right, I'll just read it really quickly, and then we're going to go right to scanning for information and practice how to do that. All right. Browse the shelves of any health food shop or pharmacy, and you'll find dozens of dietary supplements, vitamins, antioxidants, minerals, along with a seemingly endless range of homeopathic remedies. There is always something new, some miracle ingredient, offering the promise of a longer, healthier, happier life. There are extracts of every kind of fruit and vegetable you can imagine: tomato, celery, carrot, papaya, and cranberry, along with green tea potion, red wine extract, and vitamins A through K in every color and form. And all of these supplements claim to assist us in the constant battle against aging, cancer, cardiovascular disease, and a cornucopia of other afflictions. However, recent research may show it is all too good to be true. Okay, what is the overall topic? What are we talking about, Nader? Overall, what is this going to be about? Also, you can also look at the title. That's also a clue. Don't forget to look at the title. Nader, according to the first paragraph, what do you think the passage will be talking about? Nader, are you there, or are you typing? Oh, be right back. Sorry, I didn't notice. Okay, Rocio, let me ask you the same question. What is the overall topic, basically?
It's about try to know if the homeopathic remedies, if that is myth of reality.
Okay, so homeopathic remedies, all right, but they, along with an endless range of homeopathic remedies, that's just another example, along with. They give other examples: vitamins, antioxidants, minerals. All right. So I would say dietary supplements, okay, because later we see and all these supplements. The overall topic is dietary supplements, all right? But the focus or the intention of the author we see in the last line. This is very common, so be aware to look for this. Recent research may show it is all too good to be true. Okay, the author's obvious to me, myth or reality, looking at the title as well, helps me understand the author is probably going to be debunking or arguing against or explaining how maybe dietary supplements are all too good to be true. Okay, this is important. This will actually help me. Knowing the topic, the controlling idea, and the intention of the author will help me predict what is he gonna do. Most likely, he's gonna explain something about supplements, and then he's gonna explain or give examples of why it's not true. Mm-hmm. Okay, now you might want to do a very quick scan to see what kind of. All right, let's do a really super quick scan. Let's see what word shows up here over and over again. Minor in the second paragraph.
What is your question, sorry?
Okay, I'm just trying to get an idea of what the paragraph is about, so when it's time for me to search for specific information, it might give me an idea. Looking at this as quickly as possible, what word jumps out?
Antioxidants?
Indeed, there. That's how fast you scan. That's what we're talking about. All right? Super fast. Okay, you're trying to save time. Exactly. That's it. Lipe, okay, what, you might have to read the first line, you might have to scan through quickly. What is they talking about here in this second paragraph?
I have to read to myself.
Um, yes, or as quickly as possible, give the overall
Okay,
idea of the paragraph.
okay.
Okay. Off,
May I say?
Oftentimes it can be in the first sentence. Also,
May I
take a
say
quick.
about that?
Sure. Hang on a second.
This is about radical. Radical is oxidant, free oxidant. Free oxidant sometimes connect with other atoms. Then they made bad substances for our body. That substances make our body older, quickly
Uh-huh.
older. So that antioxidant is very effective to remove radicals.
Uh-huh. And this information is in the, you can see free radicals and neutralize them
Yes.
in the previous paragraph. That's right. This paragraph, however, all right, it talks about eating natural fruits and vegetables,
Yes.
antioxidants, okay, can halt some chemical process for disease, and then it talks about bottled antioxidants to supplement was born. So basically, this paragraph, in my opinion, just quickly, so I know what they're just introducing the birth of antioxidants. There's nothing really important in that paragraph. All I'm doing right now is very quickly mapping paragraphs. All right, I've got introduction, introducing what antioxidants are, then talking about the birth of the industry. Okay, just trying to get an idea where to look for things. All right, if okay, the third paragraph. The idea is to do this quite quickly because I know I'm going to be scanning for information. Here they introduce beta carotene, vitamin A, where it's found, reduce risk of cancer.
Yeah.
Okay, so fine. Third paragraph, vitamin A. All right. I may be wrong. I may be wrong in my assumption what the paragraph is about, but I'm just trying to get a vague idea of the layout of the reading passage so I can find things easier. All right. Okay. Dubious health value. Okay. Vitamin C actually exacerbate, make worse disease or cancer. Okay. All right. Experiments may show there's problems. All right. Here, this is very easy. All I'm trying to do is map it so I can find the information fast. I'm going to do this skim in less than a minute. I don't have any time to waste. I have 40 questions in 1 hour. So, okay, next paragraph, I see, I got a bunch of agencies. All right, information about agencies or legal stuff. Well, agencies primarily. Anyway, that's the idea. Next paragraph, okay, Professor Jennifer Horton. Okay, scientist. Okay, recent research. See here, something about research and professors probably going on here. Last, of course, is going to be a conclusion. So just trying to give you the basic idea of how quickly you're going to go through that. You're not actually reading it. You're just scanning for repeated words in the paragraph. or words with capital letters, you know, like the names of companies or countries or such. All right, let's talk about let's get into the actual questions here. All right, when introducing, okay, I'm fairly sure that this will be in the beginning, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
On antioxidant diet supplements, the writer notes that, okay, this is not very helpful. He notes that what? Okay. Hello, David, by the way. Quick howdy.
Hi Oakley, how are you doing?
Hi, David. I'm okay. Thank you. Welcome to the
Okay,
class.
thank you.
All right. Well, I've got a little problem here. Now, I could search for each of these A, B, C, D, look for a keyword in each one of these. That's going to be quite time-consuming, of course. So maybe I should just think about what we read in the first paragraph when he introduced his discussion. That's the first paragraph. Okay, if you remember it well enough, maybe we can start looking at this already. I don't know if Nader was here when I read it. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let me go to Minor. Let me start with you. All right. I don't know where I am now. Minor. Okay. What do you remember about A? Most supplements sold in pharmacy or health food shops have at least some proven health benefits. Did the writer actually say that? Should we? Do we? If you don't know, then we need to look.
I think that he could said that.
All right. He says you'll find dozens of dietary supplements. He talks and talks about it. Something new. There are extracts of lots of examples. All of these supplements claim, here's a key word here, claim to assist us. However, recent research may show it is too good to be true. Okay, so Minor, what do you think? Is this true or just not true?
That's true.
Actually, no. He basically says it's very doubtful that they work. They have at least some proven health benefits. He never says that, does he? He actually says recent research may show it is all too good to be true. Also, look at this in the IELTS. If you see words like most, all, never,
No.
always, I will tell you right now that these answers are 99% of the time are going to be incorrect, because no academic article, no scientist speaks in 100% in absolutes. That's not how science works. Science is never 100% or 0%. It always leaves room for doubts. So when you see absolute adjectives or adverbs, chances are this is not going to be correct. So in no way does it say most supplements have proven health benefits. Also, if you have a hard time understanding the big long sentences, break it down. Most supplements, find your main verb, have, find the object, noun, health benefits. All right? That's what it's saying. Does it say that? No, not at all. In fact, it says quite the opposite. Maybe none of them work. All right. Lipe, does the first paragraph say anything about regulation by government agencies?
Sorry?
Does the first paragraph say anything about regulation by government health agencies?
Uh, I, I don't think so. To remember, but I think that's not
No,
that
it
they
definitely.
don't speak.
There's nothing whatsoever, not the tiniest idea of government health agencies. This cannot be right. Okay,
Okay.
David, I'm not sure if you were here when we read the first paragraph.
No, okay, I
Okay,
arrived late.
okay. I'm gonna skip you for now, but I'll come back to you later.
Okay,
Heidi,
thank you.
does it say there's some evidence that dietary? Again, let's
No,
simplify this.
no, I don't think so.
There is evidence dietary supplements can be bad for your health. Well, not explicitly, no. It says it's in doubt, right? It may be good to be true, but it does definitely not. There's no evidence
No
presented,
evidence. Yeah.
right? Okay, that may come later. Now there may be evidence later in. It's very close. I might actually put a question mark next to this. A and B I'm going to cross out immediately. Those are clearly just way wrong. A, by the way, this is how they fool you. A is basically the opposite of what they say. Okay, now if you remember later in the text, actually it does say, I think there was some evidence, so there may be evidence presented. So for now, I would put a question mark here. I'm not sure, actually. Okay, and D, only a few products offer real protection against aging. Now, wait a minute. Nader, are you back? No? Okay, Rocio, did it say anything about this in the first paragraph?
No, I think that it can be
No.
a conclusion.
Okay, so what's our problem here? That we've got A, B, C, D. None of these are in his introduction. Absolutely none of them. Okay, so now we have to rely on either our skim and our best answer, or save this question till later. Once we have done other questions, we will have seen maybe some evidence of one of these being correct, because in the first paragraph, actually none of them are correct. All right. That seems like a lot of time and effort to get nowhere, but all right, it brings up a good point. If you've done a good skim, you actually would be able to pick out the answer right now. If you haven't, you have to give it a pass until you see the information as you're looking for other information. Does anybody have an idea of which is the correct answer here?
I think
Nope.
D.
I think D. Okay. Well, we will see. Okay. In the fourth paragraph, the writer's main point is that, okay, now, here's my strategy. Since I know where to look, if I know exactly where to look, I'm going to try to ignore the possible answers and just look at the information immediately. The writer's main point is in the fourth paragraph. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this paragraph. All right. What is the writer's main point? Okay. Let's try this out. Actually, Heidi. All right. You start out, antioxidants were first cast into doubt during a clinical trial. Vitamin A is being tested for its efficiency against lung cancer. To the surprise and concern of the scientists conducting the experiment, those individuals taking the supplement used to reduce the risk of cancer were at a significantly higher risk of developing lung cancer. This discovery led to the abandonment of the trials. Okay. What do you think, in your own words, is the point of the author here?
Even the antioxidant is a little doubtful. Beta carotene was someone said it effect, but there are no proof. Sometimes taking that kind of things personally, it's very bad to control cancer or some disease.
Okay. All right. Yes, I agree with you. That I think you've got it. But when you're taking the IELTS test, you're constantly trying to summarize things in as few words and as simple a thought as possible. The real technique to understanding and to speed, which is your main focus. All right. So, okay, all of that boils down to what? Let's see.
I think D.
D. What can increase the risk of some cancers? Okay, all right. That's pretty good. All right, but of course I have to look at everything because this is a huge mistake and a very easy mistake in the IELTS reading test. See, something catches your eye, you have a look in it looks like a good answer, and you pick it because you're afraid about the time, and it ends up being a trap or a trick answer. So I will at least take the time to give a quick look at the other answers. Very high doses of antioxidants can harm the liver. Well, here we go with these extreme adjectives and adverbs. Was there anything about very high doses? I just remember something that I may want to check. Oh my goodness. Hello, Sushan. Welcome to the class. All right. Is there anything about high doses? No. Higher risk? No. There is nothing about high doses. I can cross that answer out. And by the way, one of your strategies is to take your pencil and cross it out. If you are absolutely sure it's not true, believe me, it actually helps.
I couldn't find the word liver.
Sorry?
That harm the liver. I couldn't find the liver instead of lung.
Oh, is it liver or lungs? I don't even remember. It doesn't matter because there's nothing about higher doses. Lungs, liver. Okay. Very good. I didn't even notice that. All right. That's a good point. So there's nothing about high doses. There's nothing about liver either. Okay. U.S. doctors prescribe vitamin A to patients. That's totally ridiculous. It's just not there at all. Clinical trials did not produce any conclusive results. Well, that's not there either because if we check again, what it says is they abandoned the trials. So, okay, so the trials never finished, so how could they have conclusive results? So Heidi's answer D seems to make the most sense. Can increase the risk of some cancer. So wait a minute. This statement, now that we've done this, looking back at number 1, it looks an awful lot like C. There's evidence that some dietary supplements can be bad for your health. Okay. The reason I dragged you all through number 1 when there wasn't any conclusive answer is to show you that just keep going, ignore it for now, don't pick one out of desperation, just wait. The answer may come up later. Okay. All right. I'm going to skip forward now to true, false, not given questions because this always come up on the test. Multiple choice, not so much. There may be possibly 3 or 4 multiple choice questions. There can be 8 or 10 true, false, not given. So I'm skipping forward to this. Now, technique here, you have to search for keywords and find the information and see if it's actually there in the passage, or if the answer, number 5, is different from what it says in the passage. So, okay, Nader, are you back? No, maybe, yes. Okay, Rocio, looking at number 5. All right. Okay, vitamin
Sorry?
supplements. Okay,
Uh-huh.
looking at number 5. What keyword can you search for in this sentence? Vitamin supplements bought from health food shops can differ from those available at pharmacies. What are you going to search for? Or where are you going to search?
Supplements?
Supplements. This is a very bad idea because we know that the topic is supplements. That is the general topic. And the focus is they might not be good for you. Okay, so if we know the general topic is supplements, you can rest assured that the reading passage will say supplements in every single paragraph. Will probably say supplements 30, 40 times. So
Okay.
trying to find supplements is not going to help you at all. It will be a huge waste of time. You have to pick,
Maybe.
pharmacies. You have to pick a word that is different, easy to find in all of the, the big blob of words. Right. Do you remember where pharmacies was, Rocio?
In the fourth paragraph?
In the what?
Fourth?
Fourth? Okay, if you think you know where it is, you can take a look there. But in fact,
No.
it's right here, the first sentence. Okay. All right, so that's one thing you're doing. The other thing you need to do is take this statement, all right, simplify it in your mind, and make sure that you take it quite literally when you're dealing with the adjectives or adverbs or whatever. Okay, vitamin supplements in health food shops are different than the ones in pharmacies. Okay, that's what the question's saying. Is that what the passage says? All right, Rocio? Does it say anything about them being different?
Yes.
It does. Where?
You'll find dozens of dietary supplements in pharmacy.
Is that different? Saying anything about them being different? Is there? You see anything about them being different in a pharmacy and a health food shop? No, you don't. There's an endless range. You'll find lots of them and a wide range, but there's nothing about that they're different in a health food shop or a pharmacy. Keep it simple, and it will help you go much faster. The answer to number 5 then would be what, Rocio? True, false, or not given?
No, it's not given. False
Okay.
or not given? I have a little
Yes,
mistake.
it's confusing. I know. Okay, I understand. Right. The information is not given if they're different or not, but on the other hand, it does say in both of them meaning health food shops and pharmacies, you find a wide variety and many different ones. So the implication is that they both, because they group health food shops and pharmacies into the subject noun and they make it one subject noun, all right? Health food shop or pharmacy, there it is. Since it's one subject noun, it's one thing. So I can assume, though there's many and an endless range, that they're not different.
Okay.
Because the subject noun is a combination subject noun. So see, you have to know a little bit about English. Okay, Nader, take it easy. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. See you soon. Okay, so actually the answer to number 5 is false. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Let's look at the next one. Lipe, number 6. Antioxidants eliminate free radicals from the body. Very quick, short statement.
Yes, I think that's true.
I think it's true. However, we probably should search. What are we going to search for? Could be one word or 2 words.
Sorry?
A keyword to search for can be 1 word or 2 words, a short phrase. What do you think we should search for?
I think 2 words.
What are we going to look for?
The vitamin A.
Okay, you're always going to be able to find some keywords from or a very strong synonym to one of the words in the phrase. All right.
Okay.
So antioxidant, I know, is mentioned in several times. Eliminate is a verb that could be used in a lot of ways. So I would choose to look for free radicals.
Free radicals. Yes.
All right. The idea is very short and simple. Not always true, but in true, false, not given, if the concept, the answer given is really simple and straightforward, actually, usually it's true. If you have to guess and you're running out of time, this is not absolutely always true, okay? Please do not misunderstand me. It's just more likely, more than 50%, that this will be true, because it's a very short and clear statement. Do not misunderstand me. I'm not saying all short answers are true and all long answers are false. That's totally not what I'm saying. Since it is so easy to understand and direct, it's more likely to be true. So I tend to think you're correct. If I look for, well, I forgot what I was looking for. Free radicals. Oh, here's one. Here's another one before. Okay. So I'm going to read the sentence or sentences around this idea. What oxidants do is work to neutralize the free radicals in our body and later excrete them. Okay. And I know I've seen it back down here. Antioxidants, okay. In fresh fruit and vegetables, this is a prepositional phrase. Get rid of it to make it simpler. Antioxidants. Here's the main verb, have been shown to combine, okay, with free radicals and neutralize them. Okay, they combine and neutralize free radicals. What does it say? They eliminate free radicals. Okay, so Lipe,
Oh, hi.
true?
I think it is true.
Okay.
Eliminate
Eliminate, neutralize, eliminate. Yes.
are
Indeed.
different, right? Or
No,
no?
neutralize and eliminate. If I eliminate you, that means I murder you.
You
If I
neutralizing.
neutralize you,
Neutralizing.
it means I murder you.
Oh, yeah.
Get rid of forever. Either one means get rid of forever. So they are synonyms. This
Okay.
this is what they do in the IELTS test. They use synonyms or synonymous phrases. All right, to try
got
to
it.
throw you off the track. Heidi, next sentence. What are you going to look for here?
Professor, I
Definitely.
want to look for the word Professor Hutton. And
Definitely.
vitamin supplement. Vitamin supplement.
Right. Always, if you have capital letters, U.S. FDA, Professor Horton, they're very easy to, or dates, or even easier to scan for, to search for in the reading test. So always, if you have an option to pick capital letters or numbers, please do so. They're just naturally much easier to find. Okay. Again, after Professor Horton's study, people taking supplements declined. Well, okay, making the sentence as simple as possible. All right, does it actually say that after her study was released, less people took supplements? Okay, well, let's look for Professor Horton. And I remember that we saw her in a paragraph and even noted that. Where was it, though? Here it is. Professor Jennifer Horton. Very good. Okay. Okay. All right, some general information up here. Professor Jennifer Horton found small amounts may stimulate antioxidant systems, free radicals against disease, kill off bacteria, even cancerous cells. Great. Well, so Heidi, all right. Is there anything in there about people taking less supplements?
Not decrease.
Not decrease, not increase. Is there increase? Be aware that some of the false answers are a direct opposite.
Opposite, yes.
Exactly the opposite.
If the taking supplements decrease, he didn't complain about that. So, not decrease.
Okay. Well, the trick here, of course, we have to understand.
Not decline.
The number of people taking vitamin supplements declined. Is that
Yeah.
true or false, or is that
False.
even?
False.
Actually, I see nothing whatsoever about how many or how little or even about people, period. There's just nothing about consumers taking antioxidants after. It talks about the free radicals and research in the UK and bacteria. There's nothing about consumers buying and taking them. So, yeah, actually the answer here, the correct answer is not given.
Not given.
All right, if the information is just not even inferred or referred to whatsoever, and it's not given. Okay. Number 8, Rocio, back to you. What are we going to look for here?
U.S. drug.
U.S. or A, vitamin A, whatever. Okay. All right. Now summarize this in your own words. What are we looking for? Can you say this sentence in another way, in a simpler way?
If vitamin A is some U.S. drug.
Okay. I'm not sure. I can't hear you quite clearly, to be honest. So I'm not sure exactly what you said. Okay. I would say the findings. Okay. Studies of vitamin A resulted in
On
U.S.
trial.
companies going to court.
On trial.
Going on trial, this phrase means going to court. So I would rephrase it in my mind in that way. All right. Zipping back, looking for the information. U.S. Vitamin A, there they are, both right there. Okay, Rosia. Antioxidants were first cast into doubt during a major clinical trial in the U.S. in which provitamin A, let's see, in which provitamin A, you can get rid of all this extra information, all right, was being tested for its efficacy. Later, it says startling discovery led to the abandonment of the trials. All right. Did anybody go to court?
Okay.
Well, that's a direct question, yes or no. Did anybody go to court, Rosia?
No.
Nope. Do we know for sure? Is there anything about court, judges?
No.
No. What do you think is the answer here? True, false, or not given?
Not given.
I agree. There's absolutely nothing there. They're trying to trick you by using an alternate meaning of trial. Trials can mean experiments, okay? Or when we use the collocation on trial, it means court. It means judge, jury, and lawyers. Two different things entirely. So this is the trick they're trying to use on you here. So be very careful. The word is there. So if you're in a hurry and you see the words together, vitamin A, U.S. drug companies, trial, okay, they're all together, must be true. Well, then you're wrong. Actually, it's not given. We don't know. We have no idea because it doesn't mention court or courtrooms whatsoever. Okay, LIPE, FDA, EMEA have jointly funded research into the safety of certain higher dose vitamin supplements. What are we going to look for? What's the easiest thing to look for?
Fund of the research.
Always look for capital letters.
Okay.
Simple as that. Okay. Now, simplifying it, these agencies, I know they're agencies, the agencies funded research, okay, that's it. The agencies funded research together. All right, is that true? Well, let's take a look. There we go. We've got the short paragraph for the agencies. As a result of these alarming studies, these agencies, U.S. and European, have taken the decision to prohibit the production and sale of a number of the higher dose supplements currently on the market. Lipe?
Hi, teacher.
Hi, are they jointly funding research? What is the action they're doing?
I think so.
You think so? You're guessing.
Yes.
You must be guessing because it's not here. What they did,
Oh, sorry.
it has to be here. What did they do? Where are the verbs? They took a decision, and look at the infinitive verbs. Took a decision to prohibit production and sale. That's what they did. That's their action.
Okay.
The rest is just nonsense. So did they jointly fund? Did they put their money together to do research? Well, I don't know that they didn't. Don't know that they did. So in actuality, the answer is not given. I have no idea. I do know that they prohibited production and sale. I have no idea what they did as far as research or pooling money or anything else. I don't have a clue. All right? So
Okay.
they jointly did something, that's right, but not fund research. They jointly did something else completely different. The verb is different. So keep an eye on the verbs. Keep an eye on the adverbs and adjectives that show how much or how little or how often. Keep an eye on those. Keep an eye on the verbs. Those are very important. Okay? Most important, the adverbs or adverb-adjective combinations and the verbs. Last one, recent research suggests small amounts of free radicals can help prevent disease. Actually, we looked at that at one point, I don't even remember, in the class. And just so you know, because we're out of time, that answer is true. Okay, I'm afraid we're out of time, so I'm going to have to say bye-bye for now, because I have another class coming up. But thank you. I hope.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Thank you very much, and bye for now.